Sketch parabola from X-intercepts and vertex. Question is, find the X-intercepts and the vertex of parabola y equals to 2x squared minus 6x. Then sketch its graph. So basically there are three parts to this question. First we have to find the X-intercept, then the vertex, and then sketch the graph. So let's start with finding X-intercept. Now X-intercept means y equals to 0, right? So we will rewrite this equation as y equals to 0. So we get 0 equals to 2x squared minus 6x. Now from here we can take 2x common. So we get x minus 3. Now these are the two factors, 2x and x minus 3. And their product is going to be 0 at x equals to 0 or x equals to 3, right? So how do we find it? We say, well, let us say 2x equals to 0. That means x equals to 0, right? Or we can say x minus 3 equals to 0. That means x equals to 3, right? So that gives us two x-intercepts, right? So we have x-intercepts as at x equals to 0 and 3. So we can also write the coordinate points. 0 means y values is also 0 and x is 0, and the other point is 3 is 0. As you know, at x-intercept y will be 0. So that is how we can get the x-intercepts, right? Now let us try to find the vertex. From the symmetry of a parabola, we know that the vertex will lie on the axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry will be midway between the two x-intercepts, right? So we'll find the axis of symmetry, right? Axis of symmetry, which is midway between the two x-intercepts. That means we can add 0 and 3 and then divide by 2, right? That gives us 1.5. So at x equals to 1.5, we have axis of symmetry. Now vertex will lie on this point, and therefore we can find the y value by placing 1.5 in our equation, right? So let us put 1.5 in the equation and then find the y value. So we can use any one of these equations. So y equals to 2 times 1.5 square minus 6 times 1.5, correct? Now we can use the calculator to calculate our answer, right? So we have 1.5 squared is equals to 2.25. We'll multiply that by 2, which is equals to 4.5. So we can write 4.5 minus 6 times 1.5, which is 9, right? So therefore we get minus 4.5 as the y value, right? So that gives us the vertex, and say vertex is at x value is 1.5 and the y value is minus 4.5. So we got the vertex for our parabola. Now let us try to sketch it. Now from the equation we know the x-intercepts are 0 and 3 and the vertex is 1.5 minus 4.5, and we also know that the parabola should open upwards, right? So let me just draw the axis here. So that is the axis, let us say. So parabola opens upwards. It has two x-intercepts, 0 and 3. Let's say one is here at the origin, the other one somewhere there, and it opens upwards. So to sketch a parabola, what we can do is, because I'm making a rough sketch, I'll just first sketch the parabola, right? Now I'll label it. That's a better idea, so that it's easier for us. So first x-intercept is at 0, the second one is at 3, and this is our axis of symmetry, right? And this point is at 1.5 and the y value is minus 4.5. So that is a neat way of sketching our parabola, right? So that is a rough sketch which shows how the parabola should be. I hope that helps. I'm Anil Kumar. You can subscribe to my videos and learn much more about these functions. Thank you and all the best.